Hey there, everybody.
Hi, guys.
I'm here again with Mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hello.
Mom said hi. So, we're here today. Now, I will give you a little bit of a warning. I don't know if you guys are like, well, I mean, everyone here, I think, likes some spooky stuff because that's a big part of my channel. But I did want to warn, we are drawing Waxworks today, and that does have some wax trypophobia. Is it trypophobia? I think it's trypophobia. Trypophobia.
It's fear of circles.
Beer.
Bees.
Oh,
fear of like
of bees
but
and
that's
like
that's not what that is. That's the
no.
circles.
Trypophobia is a. I have it pulled up right here.
It's creepy. It doesn't freak me out, but it is creepy.
Trypophobia is aversion to the sight of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. It is not officially recognized as a mental disorder, but could be diagnosed as a specific phobia.
Some people are like seriously freaked out. I don't love it.
I feel like it's an easy fear to have.
But I'm looking at the circles, like when you pick up the pictures, like it's not.
They're the ones that freak me out. Like this doesn't bother me.
No, like a
The
sunflower.
ones, the sunflowers
or
like honeycombs don't bother me. The one, it's just when it's in the skin.
Yeah, but that's not real, is it?
I think might be special effects makeup.
See, like I don't love that, but it's not like I don't go into a panic.
The one in the skins, the stuff when it's in people's skin, it freaks me out because I know it makes me itchy and it makes it like it's like watching someone with like a broken bone.
Yeah, like it's not like pleasurable, but I'm not. But some people like can't even look at that.
Yeah, like your brain though wants to reject like the pain or like seeing people in pain, or it's like when you see people with like these really scary cuts, it's like obviously
I don't like seeing stuff like
I don't want this to happen to my skin, but it's not like the thing where this doesn't freak me out.
No, and I'm not having panic over it. So gosh. All right, so let's catch up here.
Oh man, we are.
So yes, Hayden says hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Tommy says hi. How are you?
Hello.
Stephen
Turquoise
says, "What's up?" Chloe, I'm not able to stay today because I'm with friends now, and at the moment I'm doing a boat ride.
Ooh, fun. Stay safe, though.
The Knight says, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Gigi says, hi, Chloe, good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Tommy says, I've been doing school stuff, was watching more Flapjack on Hulu.
Ooh, that's fun.
Stephen Turquoise says, also, Chloe, will you go to Taste of Calico?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Probably no, though.
Probably not.
We're not going this weekend.
Not going this weekend. Maybe
there's been a big spike.
Next weekend? There's been a lot of stuff in the world happening when it comes to,
there's a spike in cases in California, so
yeah.
We have decided, because we are a little bit more high risk, that we're going to be extra cautious and really stay in. So I don't know if we're going to make it to the Knott's Taste of Calico.
Now, this is nothing against Knott's Berry Farm. We're not saying that we don't trust Knott's or that they're totally unsafe. Safe. That's not at all what we're saying. We're just saying that we are being extra cautious. We're not even going to grocery stores or anything like that because my dad is high risk and my grandparents too. We're being extra careful.
To just be extra, over the top careful.
Yeah. Now again, obviously, do I think you should go to Taste of Calico? If you feel comfortable, go ahead. If you feel comfortable, you should do it. Now, I stress that you wear all the safety stuff. Well, you have to wear masks.
And they check temperatures, and anyone with the temperature over 100, they won't let in.
They're going to be very, very safe about it.
I know Knott's, and I know that they will be doing, like, every single thing they can. Like, they're not going to put anyone in jeopardy. They're going to be over the top safe. So I feel good. And like I said, if my... if your dad was in high risk, I would feel, if we were just normal, low risk people, then I would say let's go and check it out. I think it'd be really awesome. But, again, we're just being extra precautious, just to be safe. We're not sick now, so why?
Yeah, we don't want to we don't want to take risks. But,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Annette says hi.
Oh my gosh, Tommy, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, what? Oh yes, John says hi, Chloe mom. Dan says hi, Chloe. Tommy, let me see. Tommy said he got hired by SeaWorld Orlando,
That's
so
nice.
that's good. Tommy said my grandmother unfortunately. Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Well, we're all praying for you. We're all sending out prayers, hoping that she'll make a quick recovery.
Yes. But congratulations on your SeaWorld
Yeah,
job.
congratulations on your SeaWorld job. Also, Sunset Angel, how are you feeling? I hope that you and your mom are doing okay.
Oh, Sunset Angel says, I'll pray for your grandmother, Tommy. Oh,
Hello.
that's so nice. Ben's here.
Thank you. Hey, Ben. What's up? What's going on,
Tommy,
guys?
we're all
We
thinking
are.
about you.
We're all thinking about you, hoping that she's okay and she makes a quick recovery.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's scary though, because it definitely is spiking here in California, so we got to be extra careful. I know that little gray thread isn't going, but I hope Mondo goes or Dylan goes. I just want a few ambassadors to go. I'll tell you, Chloe, when I go on Sunday. Okay,
cool.
Let us know. Oh, yay! Sunset Angel is doing a lot better. They don't have it.
Good.
Oh my goodness, I am so happy.
That's so great.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, get it and they're fine.
Yeah.
They're absolutely fine. You get sick, you get a little cold, and then you move on. I even wondered if when we got back from Japan, we might have had it early in, December. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But,
I don't agree on that part.
Yeah,
but
we don't know. But a lot of people get it and are totally fine. And, again, it's just a personal choice we're making, and, just to be safe. But
Now, I saw someone was posting that on the Knott's Berry Farm app, they have
the
mass
hand sanitizer,
stations and hand sanitizer stations, and then I think they are having an area kind of around Mystery Lodge where they can send in like one party at a time or something, and you can like take your mask off for a minute and kind of like regroup and collect yourself. Because I will say, now wearing masks is extremely important.
Yes.
You should wear a mask. But I understand, because I remember there was one time where I had to wear a mask for like several hours. It's tough. You get a little lightheaded. My lips get chapped really bad when I'm wearing
it's nice
it for
just
too
to take
long.
it off, have a couple of breaths, and
then put it back on and
Yes.
collect yourself. But it's nice that even that Knott's is being understanding of, like, we know that it can be a little tough to wear a mask for hours and hours and hours at a time. So here's snacks.
Snack time.
So here's a place where you can kind of go to collect yourself.
I think it's really great that they did that. They're obviously, that's what I'm saying. I know Knott's Berry Farm, and they definitely would make sure that everything's covered. That you are, you have access to hand sanitizer, you have access to, seating that's 6 feet apart. I mean, they're going to go over the top with that. So I would definitely feel safe there. And I think who's going? Stephen Turquoise is going on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know. But I am positive, just even with our curbside pickup that we did, it was so safe.
It was. I felt very, very safe. And I think that this is going to be a great look into maybe the future of Knott's.
Yeah, and maybe it's a, kind of test to see.
Yeah.
How does it work? What do people do? What do we need to change? So I think it'll be really interesting for them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that the crafters are going to be there. And I think,
really?
Yes, and I think
the
Miss
vendors.
Doolittle's going to be there.
Oh my gosh! Oh no, I'm sad.
I know, I'm
But
sad too.
It will.
But hopefully we'll be able to go from Mary Farm, and they'll all be back from Mary
Yeah.
Farm, and hopefully we'll be done with this. And it's a lot of sacrifices, but
It is.
you
But
just have to do what you have to do to stay safe, and
yeah, and I mean, I know that we're all sad of like, okay, maybe, and I was sad because I was thinking, man, why not just go? Like, it gets frustrating. And you
Yeah.
think, well, like, what are the chances of actually getting it?
Exactly.
Like, I should just go and it won't matter, but it does matter. And that's the thing I need to realize is that, yes, while it might feel like it's going on forever now, it isn't going to last forever. It won't.
Yeah, and there's times, that I do, like, even with me, I think, oh, let's just do it. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Or, even if it's, hanging out with friends or whatever, oh, let's just do it. It'll be okay. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's even if there's a small risk, it's just at this point, it's not worth it. We just gotta, just buckle down for a little bit more, stay safe, stay well, and take care of ourselves. And I think you can never be too safe.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the thing. You can be risky, but you can never be too safe, and that's just kind of where we're going with it. Is just err on the side of safety. Everything else will be there, and we'll be able to do again. So, okay, I'm really behind on things here. Okay, so Hayden, you got to say hi to Hayden because he's saying hi, Chloe. And then Ben says, "Awesome, great to hear."
Mm-hmm.
And Steven says, "Did you check out the new Berry Tales pin?"
Yes,
it's so cute.
It's so cute, and I also checked out the sign that they posted where they say, "We'll see us soon."
Ooh.
Yeah. Sign for Berry Tales looks fantastic, by the way. Great job, 10 out of 10. Knott's Berry Farm.
Stephen Turquoise says it's $25 for the adult tasting cards, and for youth tasting cards, it's $15. Also, a good selection of boysenberry items and vendors will be there. Yes. Oh, the tasting cards look so good.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I think that's where we caved a little bit.
I know.
When we saw the cards and the items that could be tasted, it was like, oh, maybe we should just go. But no, gonna stay safe. Boysenberry Festival will be there. We'll get it. We'll get to taste it again. So, let's see. Annette says, "I'm going to have my wisdom teeth removed tomorrow." Oh no! Please pray for me, everyone. Okay. I'm just not feeling safe. Oh, Annette, you know what though? Remember that everybody, it really is taking precautions. Especially, I would think a dentist's office. It's gonna be over the top.
Oh yeah, and I've gotten into kind of like a not so good mindset of like thinking, oh gosh, like I forgot there was something I needed to go. Like we was thinking, oh, should I go to the doctor for this and I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. But you have to think, wouldn't that be like the safest place to go?
Hopefully,
like it would have been like it's safer than
a
grocery store, medical offices.
Maybe not like the emergency room.
No, the emergency room or urgent care. Maybe I would like stay away from. But if you're making a doctor's appointment,
they're gonna be over the top.
My grandma has had to make some doctor's appointments, and she said it's super, super safe. You know that they're gonna be treating it they're gonna be extra careful and all that stuff. So I wouldn't worry too much. In fact, I think you should feel a little bit more comfortable going into a medical what am I trying to say, office,
and especially if you think about it, like dentist's office, they're taking those precautions anyway. They wear masks, they wear gloves, they wear so I think you're gonna be safe, definitely. Tommy says everyone stay safe and wear a mask.
Do it wear a mask.
Tommy says, I've been reading a module for my class about stop motion animation. There's a discussion of what are the advantages of stop motion other than CGI. Oh, that's cool.
I love practical effects.
I do too.
Just in general, in rides and movies and all that stuff, I love practical effects. I think they're really fun. And yeah, sure, they might not look as realistic as digital effects, but there is a level of realism to it that I really like.
Oh no, Hayden says his parents' trip to the Caribbean got canceled.
Oh, I'm sorry. But, the thing that has really been getting me through, I know that Dark Harbor is, not happening this year. We don't know quite what's happening with Scary Farm or Horror Nights. My thought is, it'll be back. And it's not like, oh, this is the change forever. Because, yes, maybe we don't have Scary Farm this year. But we'll have a vaccine eventually. Mm-hmm. And when people get that vaccine, then we can have Scary Farm again. Like, that's my thing. This isn't the first time this has ever happened in the world. There have been pandemics like this, even worse than this, and we've gotten through it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be okay.
Tommy says Beetlejuice did have stop motion before CGI.
I know, I love it.
The sculptures look more realistic in the movie than the CGI being fake. Even the sandworm. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I love stop motion. Stephen Turquoise says also there will be no boysenberry elote. It's just regular elote.
No!
I was going to say, don't tell Chloe. Don't talk about the elote.
Why do you have to talk about the elote when I'm here?
That the elote is like Chloe's favorite from Summer Nights and Boysenberry Festival. She loves it. Tommy says totally out of Tim Burton's early Disney days as an animator, since stop motion animation was his total goal. Yeah, I love his stuff. Tommy also says Little Jack Horner was a Mother Goose rhyme. He pulls a plum out of a pie and says, "Oh, what a good boy I am."
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was in the Adventure Time episode.
Stephen Turquoise says also, it is strange how Scary Farm has not been canceled yet. I'm only talking about it because they already canceled the Rose Parade, and I hope we still get Mary Farm. You know,
I hope we get the Mary Farm too.
I think they're waiting as late as possible to just see what happens and if they can do it in a safe way or a different way. I know that, you know, just people I've talked to who work there just are saying that they're constantly looking at plans, reevaluating plans, making changes, doing, you know, trying to make, you know, these things possible. So I think they might wait until the latest that they possibly can and just keep trying to rework it and trying to bring it. Nobody wants to miss out. They know the fans don't want to miss out on it. So I think that they're really trying to make it happen. So, I mean, I don't know anything. That's just kind of my, you know, my guess on it. But I know that they're just constantly trying to figure out how to make it happen. And this weekend might be an indication of what it could look like. So,
for sure.
You know, that was kind of the other reason I would have been interested to go to, just to see how does it work. Are the guests following the, you know, the rules? Is it possible for people to listen to this? So that would have been an interesting take too, and I'm actually kind of sad that we're not seeing that, because it would have been interesting just to observe, you know, what if people did follow the rules.
For sure, because I know that there's a lot of pushback in the world about, you know, wearing masks and following the protocols, and I mean, it's tough to see.
Ben says charm for practical effects is something that should be considered, in my opinion.
Yes.
I think, you know what, I think there needs to be a blend. It shouldn't be all practical effects, because obviously that's too expensive for movies to do that. But I think, you know, CGI should be there to enhance the practical effects. And when you really can't do something that's a practical effect, then you use CGI. They both have their time and place, but I think that too much CGI just looks ridiculous. It looks awful. So, let me see. Hampton Beach is going to happen, Hayden says, so that's good.
Okay, well, that's good.
Tommy says King Kong the Classic has good stop motion animation.
Yeah.
These days it looks a little fake, but sometimes they did use animatronic puppetry for Kong. That's some good practical effects there.
That is cool. I remember in Chucky and Child's Play, a lot of his
the old
stuff.
one, right? The 80s one?
Even, but even like the newer ones, like Seed and
they did,
Bride of Chucky.
I thought you meant the
were a
brand
little
new.
bit of, no. Well, that was an animatronic, I think, too.
I think it was, but they also did use a lot of CGI.
They use a lot of CGI, and they did for the old ones, too. My personal favorite, I think, will always be either Bride or Seed of Chucky.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones, in my opinion. They're so great, because I feel like that's where they really got, like, Chucky's, like, character and look. He looks the best in those movies.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic. I love him. But I think those were a combination of animatronic, and then they touched up with CGI, and I thought that it was a good blend.
Yeah. Annette says, me too, LOL. Hayden says, I went to my local mall yesterday and it was dead. Tommy says, so every movement of the puppet is done frame by frame and you take pictures, although it takes a while to do it, and you don't talk while you animate.
Yeah.
CGI looks ridiculous, like some heavy CGI in prequels to Star Wars.
Oh gosh, yeah, we don't talk
Steven's
about
gonna
that.
go. I'm gonna go now, Chloe. Have a good day.
Alright, have a good day.
Bye, Steven. Thanks for joining. I know it's kind of late today. Who are we missing today?
Paul Perez.
Oh,
Queen Sapphire.
That's right. And Gentle Demon. And
Yeah, Sir Gentle Demon. And is Miracle Guy here?
I don't know. It's a light chat today. It feels kind of like a weird day.
Yeah, it does feel like a weird day. Maybe people joined and they were scared.
Oh,
I was a little nervous though. I kind of got in the zone. I was like listening to music, and I'm like, just started like you know, putting wax and holes down, and then I stepped back and I was like, this kind of gross looking.
It's a little spooky.
But no, it's supposed to be kind of like gross and stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I am afraid of bees. I'm afraid of most bugs. I'm afraid of most bugs. I don't like them. I hate flying bugs. Those are the scariest bugs.
Well,
Bugs
you
that
have to
can
tell me
fly.
why you're scared of bees.
I'm scared of bees because I had a very traumatic experience. When I was like 6,
I think you were little. I think you were 4.
I was 4.
I think
You know where it
4.
was? It was
Where?
the Walmart right out by
Right
Knott's
by
Berry
Knott's.
Farm.
Mhm.
If you guys know, it's the Walmart next to the. Is it Sam's Club?
No, it's next to the. It's in the Buena Park Mall.
It's in the Buena Park
Right
Mall.
across the street from Knott's.
Right across the street from Knott's. It's next to where the Sears used to be. No.
No. It's right
It's
next
one
to the
over.
mall.
It's right next to the mall.
It's like a part of the mall. You can go
Okay.
into the mall.
It's the Walmart by Knott's. It doesn't need to be specific. And we were going into the Walmart, and I don't know what, I think I was like playing around. There was like some rocks there, and I was like playing around, and there must have been a bee or something or a wasp on the rocks, and I like set my hand down
No.
and it stung me.
I think what happened was
I don't
we had
know.
gone apple picking, and you'd gotten stung, and then we went to the Walmart, and I don't know if you like put your hand on the cart and the bee was there, but you saw the bee ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
and so then then you got
And
stung
I
again.
got stung again.
So you were
so
like stung
twice in like a day or a week.
2
And
days
I've
or
never
something,
been
yeah.
stung since. I've never been stung by a bee since because I avoid them like I can't say that word on this. I've gotten too comfortable over on Twitch where I can say things.
Yeah.
But-
Ben says CGI can look good if handled correctly.
Yeah.
Gigi says, but the important people are all here. That
That's
is
true.
right. Let's see. Tommy says King Kong the classic. I still enjoy pretty much for the love of the story between Kong and Anne, Beauty and the Beast, although Anne in the old movies is a damsel in distress. The 2005 Kong remake shows more love between Kong and Anne instead of her being afraid of him like in the original movie. John says in front of Porto's. Yes, that's exactly
No,
where it
not
is.
Porto's. Portillo's.
Or Portillo's.
That's
Sorry.
confusing because
Porto's
there's a
down
Porto's there
from
now.
Knott's. That's right. Oh, it's hot in here. The one good thing about staying in is air conditioning. Although I
Yeah.
do want to go to the beach. I like the beach.
I don't like the beach that much.
Yeah, you do.
Personally,
You just haven't been.
I don't like the beach that much. It's fun for like a few minutes, and then I'm like, okay, now I just have sand
Oh, the
everywhere.
Connor Dean is here.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite Twitch streamer, the Connor Dean.
Hi, Connor.
Shout out to the Connor Dean. If you have Twitch, which most of you do, if you're here, go to the Connor Dean's Twitch account and follow him. We do gaming streams sometimes together. It's me, Ben, and Connor. So if you're interested in that, go, what? Oh my
Okay.
gosh, my dad, do you want to say hi?
I just heard it was hot in here. I'm trying to.
Oh, say hi to the stream.
Hi, stream.
That's my dad. My dad's here.
Yeah.
I like a high stream.
Hi, stream.
My stream. Why are you taking that?
No, he was trying to make it cooler
Oh,
in here.
thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're interested in gaming streams with Connor, Ben, and me, then go follow him on Twitch.
Tommy says King Kong versus Godzilla has a leading lady too, so Kong does catch her and has her for love until he was put to sleep so he can fight Godzilla again. And I think Mount Fuji is what it's called.
Oh gosh.
Dan says hi to you, Damon.
Oh, hi, Dan.
I think it was better when. Oh yeah, that's good.
No,
That's
I
good.
gotta say, I got elevated.
Perfect.
Oh, now it's nice and cool. Tommy says hello, Chloe's dad,
He says hi.
and Hayden says hi. Oh yeah, he should come in and join our streams.
That'd be fun. But yeah, speaking of Twitch, I have to do the plug.
A shout out.
The shout out, if you are interested in more art streams on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3, Go follow me on Twitch. It's Kohi_Kuma. Here, I can put it in the chat.
You mainly do drawing, right?
I mainly do drawing. I've been thinking about doing some gaming streams. If you're interested in game Valorant, maybe some Minecraft, I don't know. Mainly I've been playing Valorant. So if you're interested in that, go give me a follow. We have a lot of fun. We listen to music because we can do that on Twitch. We can listen to we listen to music. We got some chill vibes, and we just kind of hang out and chat. So go give me a follow. I've been in love with streaming on Twitch. It's so much fun. I love being able to say words that I can't say here. But it's super fun. I really have enjoyed Twitch. The community on there is super nice. The Crane couple, since I think a few of you know the Crane couple, were there last time, and we had a lot of fun then.
That was fun.
Finger's a little weird, but we're gonna fix it. Boom. See how I just fixed it like it was no
I
big
like
deal.
her arm.
Yeah, thank you. We're doing a little bit of work still.
Tommy says the module even talked about Henry Selick, who was a puppet master. He and Tim Burton collaborated on The Nightmare Before Christmas. The module said Burton was too busy and wouldn't direct Nightmare. Was he not the director of that?
I thought he was.
I thought he was too. And there was stop motion in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yes, the dinosaur. We're doing Tommy's job for him. We gotta stop.
Tommy, one time you weren't here and we missed you, so we had to come up with random facts on our own.
Movie facts.
Yeah. I don't think we were as good.
I don't think we were. This might be a little bit of a longer stream because
Jan says yes, it was. It was a fun stream, Connor said.
Oh, thank you. I had fun. We had fun streaming the other night.
Oh, interesting.
Why do you have all the streaming snacks by you? How convenient that they're just sitting right in front of you.
Tommy says that Batman Returns is what Tim Burton was doing at the time. So yes, Selick got the role of directorship for Nightmare, while Burton remained as a producer. Oh,
he
interesting.
was just a producer. I think I knew.
You needed to see Batman Returns. That was so good.
Is that the one with Jack Nicholson?
Yes, it was so good.
I'm sorry. Okay, listen. I need to talk about something really quick.
And draw.
I need to draw and talk about something really quick. But I've been doing Twitch, so I've been better at multitasking. So, I am upset with my mother. Okay?
Why?
Because,
no, don't tell this story.
What? What story?
I know what you're going to tell, and it's not.
Because she did not introduce me to Jack Nicholson in the correct way.
You had already seen Shining.
I had not. I hadn't seen The Shining, which I feel like is the perfect way to introduce someone to Jack Nicholson, and I'm assuming Batman is also a good one. She introduced me with As Good as It Gets, which is a horrible movie for your first experience with Jack Nicholson.
It was an Academy Award-winning movie.
Yes, but it's not the introduction to Jack Nicholson movie.
You're no
because he's supposed to be like, I don't want to say like hot,
no.
but he's the love interest.
No, but he was just jerky though. So
no, but he was seen as the love interest, and it was like not okay. I didn't like it because the whole movie, I'm like, who is this guy, and why am I supposed to be caring about him? Because he's just rude.
Tommy says Pee-wee with the dinosaur eating the bike in The Nightmare. Yes.
Yes. But.
And Ben says Melty Girl.
Melty Girl.
And Connor Dean says hashtag draw cute girls.
Yes.
Hayden is having Skittles for a snack.
Ooh, Skittles sounds great. We should get Skittles.
Ooh, Gigi.
Thank you so much for the super chat. How about a little Taco Bell snack sometime soon? Not trying to start anything. I don't know. We haven't really been eating out lately. But
we stopped that too.
Yeah, but
maybe. Although Gigi, you brought up our next topic. What's everyone having for dinner?
What's everyone having for dinner tonight?
Because what are we having?
I don't know. What are we having?
Tacos.
We are? No, we're having ketchup steak.
No, not today.
Wow, I thought we were having ketchup steak.
Okay. Tommy says Rick Heinrichs animated the dinosaur in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Heinrich's animated Vincent the Short movie. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Tommy says Jack Nicholson was in the first Batman movie. It's Joker. Batman Returns had the Penguin and Catwoman. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
By Dan DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes, thank you, Gigi. That's so awesome.
Thank you very much.
Damon says I loved him in Witches of Eastwick. That was a great movie.
Jack Nicholson?
So good.
Okay. Well, we'll have to
You should
check
see
it
that
out.
movie.
But I did not like. I want to rewatch now As Good as It Gets because I loved everyone else. Like,
Yeah,
what's his name and what's her
Greg
name?
Kinnear and
Yes,
Helen Hunt.
they were
Yep.
cute. They were very nice. And I don't know. That was not a good intro to Jack Nicholson. Me personally, I think the intro
You
to
have
Jack
such a
Nicholson
strong reaction
should
to
be-
Jack Nicholson.
should because he's like, it's an acquired taste.
I don't know.
because
I
you
guess
need to
because I
see-
know him, but
I guess, but like, I don't
didn't
know.
realize that you had to be so passionate about Jack Nicholson.
Because he's so good in The Shining. He's fantastic in The Shining. So that is the performance I think you need to see him in first. Because, like, he was good in As Good as It Gets. He was alright. But I don't know. I felt like the enjoyment for Jack Nicholson wasn't there. So I needed to, like, this cheese popcorn is great, by the way.
It's very good.
But,
You have to see Witches of Eastwick. He's great in that.
okay.
Fantastic. Okay, Hayden says Taco Bell, hashtag Taco Bell for Chloe.
Woohoo!
And Hayden is also having ribs for dinner.
Yummy!
Alright, Hayden, I'm super, super jealous because the ribs at Knott's Berry Farm are killer. They're
They really
amazing. So much good ribs at Knott's Berry Farm. And then Tommy says Heinrich's 2 animated the Sandworm in Beetlejuice, and then the sculptures in Adam and Barbara's Ghost Scary Faces.
I need to rewatch
I wanna watch
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice
I'm
so
really
bad.
upset because it's not on any streaming platforms.
Well, isn't it?
You have to buy it. It's on Amazon. You
I
can
would
rent
think
it
it
because
was
I
on
wanted to watch it
Disney.
with Ben.
Why would I think it would be on Disney?
It's not Disney.
Huh.
That's not a Disney property.
Connor is. I'm actually at Taco Bell right now.
Connor, what are you doing at Taco Bell?
Is he wearing his mask?
Better be wearing a mask.
Connor, then you have to tell us what you're eating. You can't just drop that bomb and walk away.
I know what he is getting because he just had Taco Bell. You just had Taco Bell like 2 days ago. He's getting a cheese quesadilla. How much you want to bet? Because that's what he
How
got
much you wanna
last time.
bet?
Connor, are you getting a cheese quesadilla?
All right, there's a bet going, Connor. All right. Dan says pork chops tonight. Yes.
Yummy.
Gigi says we're having big old hamburgers on homemade buns with bacon. Wow.
Wow.
Oh man, I want to go to Gigi's house.
Yeah, me too.
Tommy says Burton's first 2 Batman movies felt like Batman to me. I've never read the comics much, though they feel like Batman as well as the cartoon from 1992. It was very stylistic, like comic book. I think you would like it, Chloe.
Wait, which one? The Tim Burton ones?
Yes.
I want to watch
think
them,
you'd
and I
like
want to
those.
watch the what's it called?
What's it called?
The one with oh gosh, what's his
Heath
name?
Ledger?
Heath Ledger, because I
That's
heard that he's the
darker.
best one.
I don't know if he's the best, but
Joaquin Phoenix
it's
was
different.
so good.
Well,
Oh
the
my
Joker,
gosh.
yeah, was my favorite. Dan, I feel ya. He says I miss Boardwalk Barbecue so bad.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Oh man, there's like tears when I think about it. I saw a picture the other day and I
Ah,
got upset.
I was right.
Tommy says he has the Beetlejuice DVD. Oh, Beetlejuice made by Warner Brothers Studios. Damon says you should own the physical media Beetlejuice.
I
agree.
might.
I
I think we might.
That.
No, I think we.
I don't
we
think
don't?
we do, but I think we should. I think that is an excellent idea, Damon. Connor says Chloe's right.
I knew
and
it.
the slushy. I have it.
What
for a
kind
snack.
of slushy? Because there is it like I don't even. It's been so long since I've had Taco
They have
Bell.
some pineapple like freeze that
Yeah, they
apparently
have
is
the
amazing.
pineapple one. They have the Baja Blast.
Oh, and that says soup for me because my tooth hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, the
Although
The
soup
good news
is
is-
good.
soup is really
Soup is really good. Hayden said Connor should have a Baja Blast freeze. Miracle Guy 2.
Woohoo!
Hi.
Hi.
Just turned in. Can you draw Judy Jetson circa 1962? The Jetsons. I had Domino's pizza for lunch. Yummy.
No!
What's wrong with
I
that?
won't try it. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. But I'm not doing requests today. For
That's a
you
good
just
one, though.
I'm drawing Waxworks, and this one's a little I'm like happy with this lineup, by the way. Just
Miracle Guy, I like your choices because I
Yeah.
love the Jetsons.
Why won't? What is this? Why does this message need to be held for review?
Oh, there's a message for review.
Yeah, it's just bug emojis. I don't
Probably
know.
because it's terrifying.
I don't know why that. Like
Thank you, YouTube, for protecting
when
us.
I was doing Twitch, there was Little Slice of Spooky said vanilla when we were talking about cake, and that message needed to be held for review. I don't know why.
Well, I'm telling you, I can relate
Very
to the bug ones.
controversial.
Okay. Christopher Nolan reboot Batman: The Dark Knight was the second film following Batman Begins. Connor says he got the Baja Blast.
Woo! I'm drinking a Diet Mountain Dew right now. I
And
need
then
to get more
Sunset
Mountain
Angel
Dew.
did Scary Bugs. Annette said, I want barbecue too.
Stop. 2020 will take inspiration from that post.
I know, really. Let's not test the fates there. Tommy says Judy Jetson. Hayden says it's so good that the freeze is so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that says hope to recover before my birthday. That's right.
I hope so.
Eat some ice cream. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Tommy says Boomerang Teddy doesn't do Hanna-Barbera reruns anymore. They still have Scooby-Doo on, but only one of the current WB shows called
Why
Be Cool
not?
Scooby-Doo.
Why not? I miss
That's
old
why I love
Boomerang.
Boomerang, where they had all those old-timey cartoons. I loved them. The Counter Dean says LMAO, it is good though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a family channel. No LMAOs on here. This is a family channel.
So what would it be? Just LOLs?
It'd be a LMBO. No
Laughing
curse.
my butt off?
Yeah, no curse words.
Alright, Tommy says,
Oh my gosh, this popcorn's super good.
the Boomerang still has the Smurfs on, but only at night at 3 in the morning. And that's way too late.
That's
Yeah,
the best time of the day.
I'm sorry, but Smurfs.
The
That's a
Smurfs,
big- that's
the
a big
Smurfs,
no for me.
the Smurfs were never really my thing.
No.
But
Me
that's
neither.
cool. Everybody likes different stuff.
I like Tom and Jerry.
I like Tom and Jerry too. Look at there's a little bee.
Why don't you
on
tell
there.
everyone what you're drawing again?
I'm drawing if Waxworks was a person. So it's inspired by the Marilyn Monroe character that Marilyn Monroe.
What is Waxworks? You gotta tell everyone.
Waxworks is amazing and Not Scary Farm from last year. It was brand new last year and it was so good.
It was a Daniel Miller
Daniel
maze.
Miller Maze, 10 out of 10. Really fantastic. It was one of my faves last year. That and Dark Entities again had a really strong year last year.
Yeah.
But Waxworks is about a old abandoned what's it called? Wax museum. And this guy, the guy who inherits the wax museum kind of goes crazy and he starts pouring wax on people to make living sculptures.
Ooh, so
And it's
creepy.
got a lot of obviously wax, but a big aspect of it was trypophobia and bees. And that was something that really freaked me out, and something I loved about the maze is because you really don't see something like that. Like, you don't see bees. It's like usually spiders or stuff like that. I liked seeing bees.
Oh, we did.
used.
I was like, we should do it on the light or on the the lights on tour.
We
with-
did.
We did. That's right.
We
Check
did
out
lights
the
on
YouTube
tour. That was
videos.
fantastic.
That's right. If you
And-
don't live local, you can still see Waxworks.
Lights on and off. I would recommend seeing it lights off first. We actually got to see it lights on before we saw it in like
That's
show
right.
mode, which personally it was really cool. But personally, I was a little upset that we saw it lights on first because my thought is when you see a brand new maze for the first time, I want to see it like in its like full state of like spooky and monsters in it. We saw it lights on
then-
where there were no monsters, which was really cool because you get to see the behind the scenes. But
I love seeing all the detail. That was.
I
really
like seeing
cool.
the detail too. But I personally think it's more fun to. So if you're gonna go and watch it, watch the regular walkthrough first, then go to lights on.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm way behind here. Whoa. I'm way behind. Okay. Oh, Paul's here. Super chat.
Hi,
Woo!
thank you.
Lucy. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Ari. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah. Paul, we'll send you some good vibes and prayers to you. Hope everything's going okay. Please keep us informed on how you are.
Let us know.
All right, let me go back up here. Tommy says my mom loved the Smurfs. Sorry,
It's okay.
I don't know. I could not get into the Smurfs, but that was me. Sunset. Oh wait, no. Annette says yes, ice cream. I'm gonna eat that for sure. Oh heck yeah! What's everyone's favorite flavor? Right now, I'm kind of digging
Ice cream?
Yes, I'm kind of into cookies and cream.
I know.
I
Because
know.
it's downstairs.
I know. See, I like that. Okay. Sunset Angel says, me when I hear Chloe say, not LMAO aloud. By the way, I used an I instead of an L. With a little silly face, crying face. Tommy says, the Boomerang streaming platform now has some of the old-timey Hanna-Barbera shows streaming.
Well, that's good.
That would be good. LMAO, not allowed. Sorry, my grammar's wrong for some reason. We gotcha. And kind of corrected himself with LMBO.
Thank you.
I used an I.
Instead of an L.
Instead of an L.
Yeah.
And then Ben says, not the bees.
Not the bees. Here they
and
come.
Sunset Angel says, the bees.
The bees.
Dexter's Laboratory, PPG, and Johnny
The
Bravo,
best
Moana.
show.
Barbera produced still, but Boomerang doesn't have them either on its streaming service. PPG is on Hulu and Dexter's on HBO Max.
That's it. I'm getting HBO Max. We need to get HBO Max because it has the new regular show or the new JG Quintel show. They have Infinity Train and they have Dexter's Laboratory.
And
They've
the BMO
the new BMO show. So it's like why I think HBO Max is now a big one.
Is that all of HBO though? Do you get all HBO?
I think so. And excuse me, let's support.
I know. I want to. I want
Let's
to watch
support
True Blood
me.
again. Someone posted something recently about True Blood, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch that again. Plus, my favorite little werewolf is on there.
Oh, who? Alcide?
Alcide, yeah.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. And it says, hello, Paul. Tommy says, I don't know if you saw Josie and the Pussycats. That was a cartoon show.
I remember that.
The band going on adventures to solve mysteries and on secret missions, like Scooby, but they have a non-talking cat named Sebastian. Gigi says, be well, Paul. Glad you are here. Yes, we are all thinking of you. Connor Dean says, cookies and cream Halo Top is the best. You know, I tried Halo Top, and it was good. I forgot what I got, what
What's
flavor
Halo
I got.
Top?
It's like a kind of like a low-calorie kind of ice cream.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
like high
the
protein.
best ones are the Ben and Jerry's low calories.
No, but it was really good. Except every time I ate it, I felt like my throat was swelling up.
Uh-oh.
And
So
I kept
maybe we
eating it,
should
and
take
I'm
a
like,
break.
Maybe I shouldn't eat this. Maybe I shouldn't keep eating
The
this.
good ones are the Ben and Jerry's, but they're really expensive.
I
The
like Ben and
it was the
Jerry's, though.
caramel, the like snickerdoodle cookies, I think, and like caramel Ben and
Okay,
Jerry's.
everyone's
like
commenting.
that.
I gotta
Oh,
stay out of
gosh.
here. Let's see here. Stewart's Philly Vanilla is what Hayden says. Annette says chocolate chip. John says any ice cream with caramel in it. Yes, I might have to
Yummy.
thumbs up that one. Paul says all turned out well. Okay, good.
Good.
I'm okay. They're all professionals here in Irvine. Oh, good, Paul.
Wonderful. Glad
That's
you're here.
good. We're worried about you. We're saying, where's Paul? He's not here.
We were worried.
Dan says, I know how you feel, Paul. I used to do dialysis myself, but I got lucky and got a kidney transplant in March of last year. Wow, Dan, that's awesome.
Glad you're here.
And congratulations on your year anniversary. Do you get to have two birthday celebrations? Wait, I guess it really
What?
wouldn't be a birthday celebration, but it could be like a new kidney celebration. I think that'd be fun.
That's
All right,
nice.
let's see. Sunset Angel, I like cookie dough or bubblegum from Baskin Robbins. Yeah, I think Chloe's dad would agree with you on
Yeah.
that one. Paul says, thank you, everyone. You all are awesome.
Right,
See?
now I need
We're a
to go
family
and-
here. Tommy says, oh yeah, I forgot. I just finished Close Enough on HBO Max. Elmo has a talking show there too.
Oh my
And
See?
Looney Tunes made another show on HBO Max called Looney Tunes Cartoons. Oh, Tyler's here.
Hi there.
Oops, joined real late. That's okay.
It's all right.
Tyler wants to know if we're going to Knott's tonight. That's the only
No.
part that you missed. We actually
not.
chose not to go just to stay safe. We're Chloe's dad's a little bit of high risk for the thing that's going around right now, so we are just opting to stay very, very safe. Not that it's not safe there. You missed the whole conversation. It's
Not
very
that it's not
safe,
safe,
there.
but we're just taking every
we're
precaution
being
we can.
extra, probably a little over the top careful right now. Let me see. Miracle Guy 2, my favorite ice cream, Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road. Which is funny because I don't know. I'm not a big chocolate fan and I'm not a big marshmallow fan, but something about the marshmallows and the chocolate and the almonds, thumbs up to Rocky Road. And let me see. Ben says cookies and cream is a guilty pleasure. Sunset Angel says, or low fat vanilla, don't judge me.
That's okay, no judgment here.
And Gigi says, glad you are okay, Paul. Nope, we have no judgment here.
Yep.
Everybody can like what they like on this stream. I used to like this really weird flavor from Baskin Robbins called Daiquiri Ice. I know it's still there, and it was like this sherbet, but it was like so tart that it kind of like burned your stomach but it's so good. They used to have margarita ice too that was really good as well. A little bit more like lime flavored sherbet. Oh yeah, see, Tyler says, oh yeah, my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream, no doubt.
Yum.
What's your favorite, Chloe? If you had to pick an absolute favorite, don't get like a specific like Ben and Jerry's blah blah blah. Like what? If you
I like
just had
that
to
salted
pick a
caramel
basic.
one. I like salted caramel. I like cotton candy from Thrifties.
Or from Rite Aid.
From Rite Aid, yes. Rite
Yeah.
Aid cotton candy. I'm actually like a 4-year-old sometimes with my
Chloe-
like palate.
Chloe tried. It was a Kroger. It's a Kroger brand one that we like, and it's what is it called? Salted caramel truffle. It's really good. It has these little like cups of salted caramel. I think John would like it if he tried it. Tommy says, yeah, in Josie and the Pussycats, there's a guy named Alex who wears a green shirt. He looks and sounds like Shaggy. His sister Alexandra is the girl who's jealous of Josie and wants to be the star.
Ooh.
I never watched that show. I kind of feel like it was like I was in between ages.
Yeah.
When that came out, like I was a little too old, maybe. I don't know. Although maybe it came out a long time ago, but I felt like when it was aired when I was young, I was in the wrong age group for it. Did you like that mermaid one that you posted on Instagram? Chloe tried the mermaid ice cream.
All right. It was good. It was good for like 4 bites, and then I'm like, okay, I have to be done. It was very sweet.
They had 3 different types. They had a mermaid one. What was the other one? Do you remember? Oh, mermaid, unicorn, and llama. And the llama was like fruity with like fruity bits in it, and then the unicorn was birthday cake and like white chocolate swirls. And what was the mermaid one?
Cotton candy with little candy bits.
And it was too sweet.
It was very sweet. I finished it. It was good, but it took me a while.
Let me see. Annette says, I missed the funnel cake at Knott's. Their mud pie one was so good. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Like the strawberries with the ice cream right
the
now.
The Frankenstein one was really good.
Oh, that
too.
one was good. What did it? It was like cookies and cream.
And it was like cookies and cream that had ice cream and Oreos on it. It was good.
It was so good. Okay, let's see here. Tommy says, Alex and Alexandra from Josie were on Katie Keene, and they had the same rivalry, though Alex is no coward like he was in Josie comics from Archie nor the cartoon. Damon says, my favorite is bubblegum from the farmer's market in LA.
That one is good. I've had it. It's good. It's tasty.
Oh, Paul says, well, nowadays I have to avoid dairy, but back in the days I love mango and ube ice cream.
What is ube?
I think it's plum. It's the salted plum.
That's the salted plum, I think.
Paul, can you have sherbet? Like, could you eat, like, or sorbet?
Yes, it's purple,
it's purple yam.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yummy.
Well,
You know what's really good is
the taro.
not only taro, but black sesame ice cream. Very yummy.
Japan has good ice cream.
They do have good ice creams.
But yeah, I wonder if Paul, if he has to avoid dairy, if he can eat sorbet that doesn't have dairy in it, because sorbet is thumbs up. John said, I've been wanting ice cream so bad lately. You should get some. Ice cream's good. Ube is very good, Sunset Angel says. Tyler says, the drawing looks great so far, by the way.
Thank you.
Miracle Guy 2 says, 13 years ago I had a kidney pancreas transplant. That's why I'm Miracle Guy 2.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
that
so
is
cool.
awesome.
That's an awesome story. I'm so glad that it's
13
okay.
years ago. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
I think transplants are like such an amazing idea.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
what happened?
I'm.
I think they're such an amazing idea, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool, Miracle Guy. Her legs look cool.
Oh, did you say that or was that someone else?
No, I said that.
Oh, thank you.
Tyler said that the drawing looked really good.
Thank you.
So reiterate again, what are the red lines that we're seeing on there?
Okay, so the red lines are the sketch layer. So this right here, let me turn it up to full opacity. This is a sketch layer, which I went through like usually about 2 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I need to figure out what I'm drawing. Because I'm very lazy. And I wait till the last second, then I'm like, oh gosh, I need to figure out what I'm drawing. So this is, I went through and I sketched this out. There were many ideas that you didn't see that I had to erase, and I go through and I'm like, no, this isn't right. And then I have to go through and I finally have to be like, okay, just pick an idea. Just pick something and go with it, because I'm very indecisive. I wanted to do like a doll, because there's like a whole like doll element to
Waxworks.
To Waxworks. So I was thinking about that, and then I was like, no. And then I thought I would draw the wax man himself, but then I'm like, no. So there were a bunch of different versions, and then this was the final one that I went. Oops. This is the final one that I went for.
And then like now
I
you're
pre-draw it, and now I'm going over the line art, because you can see it's very messy. Like there's all these little lines in the hair of like how I was mapping out her head, and most of them I like to clean up my sketches for streams, because I want them to look pretty.
Okay, so
but
keep trying.
But
sorry.
basically, I talk to my friends and I'm like, oh, I'm a very slow sketcher. I'm a very slow artist, because I go through and I do like three different sketch layers of one of just like a stick figure of what I want the pose to be, and then go through and then I just do the
really
body,
cool.
and then my third sketch layer is adding hair, clothes, face features, and
Wow.
like details.
So it's a lot. You do a lot before we get to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of prep, and obviously I had a sketchbook here where I went through and I kind of mapped out my search history is Waxworks Maze, Trypophobia, wax melting, and then candle wax was another one.
Cool.
So doing like the research aspect of it is a big part. So here it is. Here's the line art. I think she looks pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh, Paul says, yeah, I had non-dairy ice cream. I had dairy-free gelato here in the Spectrum.
Yay.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say, if you had to cut out all frozen treats, that would be very sad.
Okay.
Sunset Angel says, has anyone been to DQ? I've never. Can you tell me how good it is on a rate of 1 to 10?
Oh, Dairy Queen.
I love their
Yes.
mint Oreo blizzards. Thumbs up. That they have the best. I like Dairy Queen. Don't you, don't you, Chloe?
Yeah, I like Dairy Queen.
What would you get there? You get dip cones. Chloe likes dip cones. Tyler says, I was supposed to go eat tonight at Mrs. Knott's. Oh, I'm so jealous.
That sounds really
But
good.
I'm going tomorrow and I might go to the Taste of Calico thing. Oh,
Give me 1 second, guys.
It looks
My
awesome.
what's it called? Is a little
what are you looking at?
wonky.
What's wonky?
Oh wait, that's not it.
What's wonky? What are you doing? Tell us what you're doing.
No wait, that's not right. But here, I just my calibration on my pen was a little
Okay.
wonky, so I'm just putting. That's my Twitch. That's my Twitch overlay, but it's something. So let me just get back to that. There we go.
And that says it's wonderful, Chloe.
Thank you. Can we put that there? Boom. Did you see that? Did you even see?
So what are you doing right
What's
now? I'm
happening?
confused.
I just had to recalibrate my pen real quick, and it's not that interesting
Sunset
to watch.
Angel said the screen turned black. Oh yeah, I see.
It's okay. It's back
it's coming
now.
back. Yes, I
It
see
was
how the
just me
stream is a
playing
little
around
behind.
with OBS because I'm a
There we go.
little nerd.
There we go. We're back.
I don't know if I like this skin tone.
Sunset Angel said, now it's Kohi Kuma. She's
Yeah.
back.
I'm not sure how I feel about the skin tone. Ooh, now that I take
Make it
my,
like ivory.
it was a little too light.
Make it like ivory, like a candle. So when I think wax, I think candle. All right, I gotta turn on another fan. This room is so hot. You probably get the most sun out of any room in this house. Can I turn on one of these?
Which one?
The
yeah,
one-
it's not that one.
There
That
we go.
one.
Yeah. Chloe, why did it go back to the... Wait, why is it back to that? Or is it just behind?
It's behind.
Oh, okay.
It should be back now.
Your room probably gets the most sun out of any room in the house.
Yeah, see?
And it's so hot. Yeah, I see it on my screen. Okay.
It's behind. It's a big delay. See, now it's back there.
It did. Okay. Tommy says, yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy Dexter's Lab again when you get HBO Max. They have all the episodes like Muffin King. Paul says, I would love to do Taste of Calico on the 25th, but like you, I just decided to be on the safe side.
What color should her hair be?
Blonde. She's Marilyn.
I know, but her skin's already yellow, so I don't want it to just be...
Well, you make her hair
Real
like kind of
clash.
whitish. Maybe white with like gold highlights.
No.
I agree, Paul. We were just too nervous. Rather be on the safe side. But I don't know if you saw the tasting cards. We kind of rethought for a second. We thought, oh, this food looks so good. Maybe we'll just go. But nope. We were strong. Stayed safe.
I don't know about her hair. Let me try brown.
Ooh. Okay. So let me see here.
Yeah, right. She is Marilyn. She needs to have blonde hair, but I'm just...
So Tyler needs to hear about something because he just asked a question of you, Chloe. Chloe, once all of this stuff starts to clear up, you should do a fan meetup.
Well, 2022, we are definitely having for the Coaster Completer. For Robert.
2020. Oh,
Is
yeah,
when
that's
he's
right.
coming.
But
we
we
might
had to
do
do
one
it before then.
We will have the bathroom meetup outside the good bathrooms at Knott's Berry Farm, which is
Yes.
the ones by the Caligo store.
Tyler, unfortunately, on some streams past, we decided that we will do a meet and greet at Knott's Berry Farm at at the good bathrooms, kind of by the Native American stage where they do the Native American dances. So Chloe's decided that she wants to hold her meet and greet there, so we'll keep you posted on that. Tommy says Hanna-Barbera made Pac-Man cartoon in the 80s. I didn't know there was a Pac-Man cartoon.
It's too yellow now.
And then Sunset Angel says, what is she going to smell like? Pumpkin spice, bonfire nights, etc. I like pumpkin spice.
Pain and sadness. I'm just kidding.
No.
I don't know.
Or honey. Does she smell like honey?
Oh, she smells like honey.
Tommy
that's
says,
good.
I don't know if you've seen that 80s Pac-Man cartoon.
What do you
I
think
have
about
not.
that? My only thing is that she blends in too much with her hair. Now, I guess this can be fixed through, like, shading.
Yeah, I would do shading. I would do, like, shading in the hair. I think her hair could be whiter. Personally.
No.
Robert's here. We were just talking
We were
about
just
him.
talking about you and about the bathroom meetup.
In 2022, when you come visit. Oh, man. It is hot.
Man, my colors. Usually I'm like, oh, one of the things I'm most proud of.
Tommy says, I remember Pac-Man had a Christmas episode. That's all I remember. Robert said, I played a few Valorant rounds and I'm ready for next time.
Woohoo! What do you think so far, and who do you play? Let me know.
Damon says, brought to you by the Ghost of Streams Past.
You mean Tammy?
Ooh, did we summon Tammy? Is Tammy back? Robert says, oh, look at what Robert says. LMAO.
No, that's not allowed. It's LMBO. No cursing.
That's too funny. Okay, I may have to move the fan because I'm sitting right in front of the window. All right, let's see. What is the chat saying now?
The soldier guy.
It's a fantastic game. I was just playing the soldier guy. LOL. Keep trying.
I'm trying to think of who the soldier guy is. Is it Sova?
Damon says her hair could be more amber, but she's based on Marilyn Monroe, Damon, so she actually has to be blonde.
Oh yes, and then we're gonna go on Accelerator and then eat Boardwalk Barbecue.
Did you read about filling it up with the Hahn family?
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome. Wait, do you eat Boardwalk Barbecue before or after the ride?
Oh, after the ride.
So Connor says, so you were playing Brimstone? And
Wait, Oh, is it Brimstone? Yeah, that would make sense.
And Robert says, I don't know any of their names. LOL. LOLs. There's a lot of LOLs.
Okay, that's alright.
You're accepting of the LOLs.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any swear words in it.
I get it.
Oh, that's cool. He's close
Oh,
friends
cool.
with Marilyn at Waxworks.
That's very cool. How are you doing, Robert? We haven't heard from you in a long time.
I have. I was like, we haven't? He was just on Connor's stream the other day.
I feel like he hasn't been on these streams.
Gotcha.
Are you feeling better? I know that you were sick a few weeks ago.
I'm gonna do something. It might look good or it might be stupid. No, it was stupid.
Robert says, you're welcome to join me around the park and stuff. I'll be there a lot of the days. But I won't have a ton of time to stop for a lot of things because I'm going to have a large group of hunters with me. Plus, you're trying to get credits, right? Or have you already gotten them? I've been doing pretty good. Just been building some haunt stuff lately. Working on some new creations. Oh, good. He says, yeah, I'm doing all good now. That's awesome.
That is good.
You should make it a red background.
But I want it to be yellow.
It's got to be spooky.
It's its own kind of spooky.
But I feel like if she's yellow, it just kind of blends it too much.
No, because it's a dark enough yellow. I think it helps it stay in the middle.
I was almost going to ask what her name was. Doesn't work today.
Her name is Waxworks. Her name's Waxworks.
That's not it's Marilyn.
Oh, this number keeps calling me, and I don't want to buy anything.
Robert says, I mailed my 17th door cast members' friends little 3-day keychains to bring a little joy to them. And one of my buddies who got one of them surprised me with a new 1 case full of glow-in-the-dark plastic.
Ooh.
For my 3D printer. I'm assuming 3D. That's so cool. I love glow-in-the-dark. That would be such a neat thing. What do they look like?
Oh. It's hard to fill in all these little tiny holes.
What's your favorite thing about being a scare actor, Chloe?
Death. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This is a joke. I really like scaring people. I like knowing that I can, at the same time, make people scream and then they'll also have a fun time. And something I do when I'm a scare actor is I try to think, what would I, as a person, want to experience? Because when I was scaring, I no shade to some hunters that do this. It's a strategy. It's just not my personal favorite. I don't like when a person keeps following no matter what. Like being like, oh, okay, I was scared, and then they keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, then I'm like, no, dude, you scared me. I'm done. The interaction's over.
Although sometimes I've had some scares where, like, someone will scare me, and then I don't know if they have like a way, like,
No,
in a
that's
different
fine.
part, and then they scare
I
me
just
again.
don't like it when they follow you. It's like, dude,
Oh yeah.
leave me alone at that point. It's like you did your scare, but I want to enjoy this. And so when I was scaring, I tried to make sure to back off when people were like done with it, you know? If someone was really, really scared, I would let it go. And like, not in the scared of like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to my boyfriend and I'm scared. No. If someone's like genuinely uncomfortable,
Yeah.
leave. That's my thing. Is
Yeah.
if, like, you kind of, even if you're wearing a mask, you can see a person and see their reaction. That's something you really have to pay attention
Yeah.
to. Because if a person's uncomfortable, leave them alone. Like, it's not, at that point, it's not fun. It's just awkward.
Yeah. Robert says, Chloe, what I'd love to do is when you join me on Accelerated with the Haunters, is at the end I want to buy all the on-ride photos and get them to autograph by everyone and line them up on my wall. That's a really good idea. That's right. Tommy says Disneyland celebrates its 65th birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Disney.
Robert says they have just have the logo on them. I'll DM one to Chloe's Insta. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Annette wants to know how Tammy is.
Again, she's been kind of in a bad mood lately.
Why is that?
Did you... Oh, okay. I was going to say I thought it was all the cotton candy things. And I'm like, you didn't even let me have any of them?
No.
But, she's been a little moody lately. She's been throwing stuff down. Like, literally, like, throwing stuff around. Not throwing stuff around, but I'll notice, like, stuff on my drawers will just, like, fall over. And I'm like, what do you want? Like,
Well,
why are
you
you
giving her any
upset?
tacos?
No, she hasn't had any tacos.
I know.
Or chicken dinner.
I know.
It's
she does love the
frustrating.
chicken.
It's
Well,
like-
we haven't had the chicken dinner either, so, you know.
It's
I
like
feel you,
she
Tammy.
keeps throwing stuff around, and I'm like, I get it. I've been spending a lot of time on my computer. I haven't really been paying attention to her.
You haven't been
I need
spending time with
I've
her,
been
quality
spending
time.
with Tammy. I know. I should. That's on me. I need to work on that. But no reason to throw things. Oh my
Robert
gosh.
says I'm probably going to lean away from acting in the future because it drains me too much and I have a lot better skill set when it comes to creating my machines. Yeah, scaring is hard.
It really is. I was actually scaring. This is gonna sound really weird, but you discover a lot of things about yourself and your abilities as a human being
When you
because
scare.
you're like, how far can I push myself?
Yeah.
Like, I found out when I was scaring that I found out I'm really good at crawling around on like all fours like a spider, and then last year I found out that I can do like a banshee scream to the point where like the haunt like director or like the maze director would like go through and do checks, and we all would have to like perform and scare him and show what we were doing. And he looked at me when I was like screaming. He's like, your voice is going to be gone tomorrow. What do you do? Your voice is going to be gone tomorrow.
That was a cool
It
thing last
wasn't.
year.
I was surprised.
Oh, your voice stayed?
My voice stayed, and it was like normal. So I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, that was fun. Chloe has scared for the last few years. She'll come in and just do like a couple of nights at Sinister Point in, they've been all over Orange County.
Yeah.
Like, they were in Fullerton one year.
Where were they last year?
Last year they were in, last year was different. I think it was like by Garden Grove.
Yeah.
And then the year before they've been in Lake Forest. So they kind of bounce all over. But last year's was kind of cool because it was kind of like a scavenger hunt with monsters. It was like a free roaming, kind of like an escape room, scavenger hunt. Yeah, it was really, really fun. And it was kind of this open floor plan. And they like let you go. And there's so much fog. You can't see.
It's super fun.
And they have these little like flameless candles that you carry around, and it was really, really fun. Again, there's another video on it, but we couldn't show the video, or like we couldn't go through it, so that was kind of stinky. But
these stupid dots are killing my wrists. I know when I was drawing, I'm like, I should put more. I should put more while I was doing the sketch. And I thought, I didn't even think about how much I was going to hate filling them all in later.
Okay, so Annette says maybe she wants you to draw her. Annette really
Maybe.
misses Tammy. Yeah, Tammy's a good one.
Tammy is good. But she's
Um,
not throwing things everywhere.
Robert says, LOL, props to my haunt family at the 17th, especially like going from 7 to 2 a.m., especially grabbing at people and shocking them and stuff. I have no idea how they're able to do it, but they're so amazing.
Yeah.
They have fans.
She also
while
has
the
been
fan base
turning on
screaming.
my Alexa a lot while I'm playing games.
Oh, Tammy is?
Yeah, she
turns on
is.
Alexa?
Because I'll have my headphones on and I won't even be hanging out with friends. Like, I won't even be, because a lot of times I'm talking on voice chat, so
Yeah.
that makes sense that maybe something will happen similar. I'll be playing by myself with the headphones on, and, like, I'll just hear her start talking, and I'm like, Tammy, what do you want to know?
Nice, Tammy. And then, Tommy says, earlier you talked about The Shining. Scatman Crothers was an actor who played the chef, who is a psychic, too.
Oh,
I don't know
love
if you
him.
remember Hong Kong Fooey, the dog who does karate, but Crothers was his voice. Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Paul Press says maybe Chloe has a little banshee on her. What is a banshee?
A banshee? I don't know, but they scream. They're like,
Are they like, they're not like cats. Alright, Paul, you gotta let us know. What is a banshee?
my mouse sensitivity is so high. Oh my gosh. I don't want the TV show. I don't
Also
want,
done
what
by
is a
Alan Ball, who
banshee?
did True Blood.
Supernatural being in Irish folklore whose mournful wailing screaming and is believed to foretell death of a family member or someone that heard the spirit.
Let's hope she doesn't have a little banshee on her.
They're scary though. They
Yes, Paul Press says banshees are from Ireland.
that's cool. They're often portrayed as like, I think like mothers. Like maybe
Tommy
mothers
says a
that have
banshee's
lost
a
their
ghost from
child.
Ireland, yeah. Tommy says, oh, and Shelley Duvall,
that's
who
a
played
cool-
Wendy in The Shining, she was Frank and Weenie in the original short.
I liked Frank and Weenie.
Robert says, LOL, I'm still the keeper of my crown as 17th's biggest fan. I've been having a weekly or even multiple times a week chat with a bunch of the cast members. I'm having another one on Sunday, and it's great. Have you ever been to 17th Door, Robert?
I don't think you have.
I don't know. He must have. I don't wonder how he knows him.
Well,
The banshee was seen in a movie called Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Oh, interesting. Is it like a cat?
No,
What
it's a
form?
person.
It's the
It's
banshee's
like
a person.
spirit. That's what. It's how it's portrayed.
Oh, it's like like.
This is something that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. It seems like kind of female though. Like it has female energy.
I love this drawing.
Oh.
I think a lot of people
Why do I think
portray
of a
it as
banshee
like a
as
woman.
like a cat?
I don't know.
I don't either.
A lot of people portray it as like a woman, which makes sense. Maybe like a woman screaming after her like child that might have. This is getting dark.
Yeah. No, let's not talk about that. Let's see.
But yeah, so we've been hanging out lately. I've been playing a lot of games. Been doing school. I've been streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, you
I
said
know.
that.
Yeah, I know.
A banshee is a fairy. Ah, that's what Paul says. A banshee is a fairy. Okay, well that doesn't sound too scary. I like that
I'm gonna
thought.
sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. You
And
guys
that
ready?
says,
You
Chloe,
ready? You ready?
would
Wait,
you and
wait.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna sneeze.
I know, I am too.
Oh, it went away.
Annette says, Chloe, would you and your mom stay at the Stanley Hotel someday? It's really haunted there.
I'd
would
love
go when
to.
I would go when Aiden Sinclair was there.
I would love to
That's
stay at
what
the
I would
Stanley
do.
Hotel. I think that'd be super, super fun.
We've talked about Aiden Sinclair in our streams before because he was streaming live on the Queen Mary. He does a magic / seance-y kind of show. And he does a lot at the Stanley. And I'd like to see that there. I don't, Annette, I'm a And so I say, oh, who are you to talk, Miss Let's Sleep with all the lights on?
Oops, what? And why is this? Oh, it's dark.
And so sometimes I think, oh yeah, I would totally do it. And then other times I think, no, I'm too scared.
Should I keep the yellow color palette, or do you think I should go for red shading?
I thought you should do red.
Red shading? Okay.
Yes, I think you should mix it up a little. Robert says, LOL, no, I've never been to Cali. I've met them all on social media. Kind of glad I'm coming to Cali in June and not in October. I can never handle 17th. My friends are going to keep me. Oh, that's cool. On my toes. Miracle Guy says, oh, how funny. Miracle Guy, you should talk with Tommy. He says, do you and your mom like the song Money by Josie and the Pussycats? I don't know Josie and the Pussycats.
Me neither. I mean, I've been listening to it.
Robert says, LOL, I'm ready to join the next Twitch stream. I got a triple kill yesterday. Reminds me a lot of...
Whoa, really?
CSGO X.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that?
Yeah, if you play CSGO, then you're going to be great at Valorant. It's very similar, like a lot of people say, like Overwatch and CSGO. But yeah, it is kind of like Team Fortress 2 as well. But that's awesome that you got a triple kill. That's super great. That's super fun. I'm glad that you have been enjoying it. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Valorant, which, like I said, I might be doing some streams of that over on my Twitch. But if you are interested in seeing Valorant and watching me play Valorant, or watching Connor and Ben and me play Valorant together, then we are streaming over on Connor's channel. I'm not sure when the next one is. That's a question for Connor, if Connor would like to share when the next stream is. But we've been having a lot of fun together. It's usually just us goofing around. It's a bit more, you know, casual, fun, just having a good time. You okay?
Yeah, I was like killing myself to get back in there.
Oh my gosh, my back hurts.
So where are you putting the touches of red?
In the shading. See how I'm using, it's got like a more of a pink hue for the shading?
Not really, but that's, because I'm looking at my tiny phone. Oh, I see. All right, let's see here. Tommy says, oh, and Crothers is shot from The Shining. As I mentioned, he was the orangutan king in the Jungle Book. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Robert said last time he was so starstruck. Annette says, me too, I would be too scared. Paul, I knew Paul would chime in on this. I was at the Stanley a while back. The second floor has a couple of haunted rooms, but the fourth floor, holy moly. Woo!
Ooh.
That would be fun. But I think
fun.
I would want to go, I'd want to go there with someone like Paul, or go there with someone who was an
that knew their
investigator,
stuff.
because, you know, I feel like I get too jumpy, or I get too, like, you know, too, not, I need someone to kind of, like, rein it in for me, you know?
I get that.
And then Tyler says, Chloe, do you play Minecraft?
I do. I played Minecraft ever since it came out. I remember playing the
For
beta.
like 11 years.
It was the 10-year anniversary of Minecraft, either this year or last year. I think it might have been
'Cause
last
I think
year
you were
in
6
September.
when you played.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cute.
It was so much fun. I played for years. It's been a while since I played it now, but I've been... Ben! Shout out to Ben, who's been playing Minecraft parkour every day for the past 7 hours.
What's Minecraft parkour?
It's Minecraft parkour is just where people will literally build parkour maps where you have to jump from like one
yes.
platform to the next.
Annette, Paul is brave. Paul is actually a paranormal investigator. So he never gets scared. He's always watching and excited to hear about ghostly adventures. Robert says, LOL, I don't get to bring much to the table, but I'm hoping I'm at least somewhat entertaining for everyone to listen to. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you are.
Oh yeah.
Tommy says Disney Channel brought new episodes of The Owl House, Big City Green, and Amphibia. I can never say that. Amphibia. Last Saturday. I don't want to spoil The Owl House if you haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
So Steven's back. Steven Turquoise is back from the boat ride. Wow.
Woo!
It was awesome. Also, no one was on it besides us. It felt cool. We saw sea lions and dolphins.
Aww.
Steven's in California, right? I think he's in California.
Yeah, I think so.
Yet Steven Tarr's is Steven Tarr here today? he's from Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So I think he's missing today. That's right. How fun. Oh my gosh, I loved. We did a boat ride when you were little. Whale watching. It was so much fun.
Really fun.
Stephen Turco says, Tommy, all those shows are amazing. Terry Fuller says, so scary. Hi, Terry.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry. I was like getting into my what's it called?
Chloe's drawing a character. I don't know when you joined, but she's drawing a character from the Not Scary Farm Maze Waxworks. Robert says, I got so many stories to share, like how I made a gaming cash register once and how I ran a radio station off a Nintendo DS.
Yeah, he was telling us about it in
gosh.
Connor's stream. It was pretty awesome.
Whoa. That's crazy. Who was on, didn't we have someone on the stream last time who said that they were kind of shy? I wonder if they're back.
Oh, was it Flickr art?
Maybe. I wonder
Yeah.
if they're back. Paul says, again, if you want to do B340, I'll go Dutch with you and do a proper night investigation. I'll bring my equipment and would be happy to lend you my equipment.
I'd be so nervous. I really did not like B340. It was very scary.
I think we told you, Paul. I've got to find the Facebook video. I think we told you when we went back with Aiden, and Chloe we went down to the rope, what's it called?
The rope room.
The rope room or the rope locker, down there, and Chloe was doing what is it called? The radio, where it goes through the radio channels and she had the
Ghost
headphones.
radio. No,
No.
it was using the spirit box, but I
Spirit
forgot what
box.
the method is.
The SD method or something, the Estiv method, and she was listening, and there was a very aggressive ghost towards her, and no one knew that we had stayed, and no one knew because maybe it was before our video even came out.
Yeah.
So we had not talked about it with anyone that we had kind of a negative-ish experience in B340, and I asked about it, and the ghost was actually responding back, and so that kind of freaked us out a little bit.
Yeah, that was definitely pretty nerve-wracking.
I'm interested. I would love to definitely go back to the Queen Mary, and I would definitely love to have an investigator with us or someone with us to help us figure it out and have some equipment and really get the experience better than just me and Chloe there with ghost radio,
And
because
PF Chang.
I don't know that was very technically correct.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Robert says, someday I'll have to toss my hat into the ring and stream when you guys are streaming, so it can be like a 3-way stream.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Paul says, yeah, I saw that video. SB10 spirit box and headphones. Did you see where Chloe is? I don't know if you saw the video because it was recorded through Aiden and Becca through their Facebook. They were recording it, and I don't know. And it was Chloe was the subject at the time. They kept switching people out, and she was the subject. So I don't know if you saw that one. We posted some videos of her doing it, but that wasn't the one that I'm referring to. But I had asked, because there was a spirit that just did not like Chloe. She didn't know this, but the questions that were being asked and answered by her were, it was a male figure who didn't seem to not like Chloe for some reason, and was
honestly, how could you not like
and was
me?
kind of being intimidating. And I said, have we seen you before? It's responded in the positive. I said, are you the person from B340? And there was a positive answer. I don't remember specifically because I just remember when it happened, I just had this icy cold fear just come over me. And I said, were you the one we saw? And whatever, I forgot what she said, but it was something that indicated, it was she responded something like, I was there. It was so freaky, and I was just, like I said, it was like someone had dumped a bucket of ice water over me, and I was so scared. And then the subject changed, or something else happened. I don't know if someone else picked up something on another form of equipment, but the focus shift. And then soon after that, Chloe said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't feel comfortable. Even though she didn't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, it was really scary.
It was really weird. The whole interaction was very, very weird. Annette said, yeah, that would be awesome. Robin said, I'd like to crack one of those open and see what it's all about. Yeah, I mean, the spirit box I know is just like a radio, and it just goes through all the different radio stations really fast. And then you'll hear words, because I've done it too. You'll hear words, but what the theory does, oh, I already got it, thank you though. What the theory does is you put on noise canceling headphones. And so the person who's saying what they're hearing doesn't know what you're asking. So they're not led in any way to like hear, oh, we're asking about food and look, they said pizza. You know, it's not like that. So Chloe was just sitting there with the headphones on and she was just saying words. You know, she was saying things that in response to what we would ask. And again, that particular night, it was before Halloween. I don't remember exactly when it was, but the night that we were there, we filmed our video ahead of time, like, because I think we went to Aiden's show, and then they did the investigation afterwards, and we'd stopped filming. We didn't film that. Yeah. And again, there were a lot of weird instances that night.
Yeah, that happened.
There were in the group there was a guy who spoke German. And then it was like they were speaking German back and forth. It was so weird.
It really was.
You know, I mean, I know that, you know, someone else said, well, Aiden does magic, so maybe he, you know, was doing something. But I'm telling you, everybody in that room was shocked when, like, there was German back and forth. It was so weird.
That was weird. Even Aiden and
Becca,
Becca were surprised.
Yeah, it was very weird that night. Very, very weird.
Yeah, definitely some spooky vibes that were happening. I need to blend this out more.
Let me see. Melting Marilyn Monroe. Tyler says, what is your favorite room in Waxworks? Mine was definitely the room with the huge bowls with wax. That was cool.
That was really fun.
Which one was your favorite? I know which one was your favorite.
Okay, well then why don't you share? I want to hear.
I think Chloe's favorite room, and if you go back and watch our videos on it, I know I focused on it a long time because she'd always say, that's my favorite, is in the dungeons with that sculpture that's like the candelabra.
Yep, I love it. The candelabra, it's so cool.
Yeah, that was an amazing details in that maze.
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite was. I guess I really liked that room too, or the dungeony part. I liked all that. I thought that was really cool. I don't know, it's really cool. Like I said, when we went through with Daniel Miller, it's always fun to go through these mazes with the designers and hear the little Easter eggs that are there.
And how they're so excited.
Yeah,
like,
and just to
so
hear
to share
like the concepts and what their thought process was and the story. And it's funny because I just watched, literally the other day, I watched a part of the Dark Entities walkthrough with Gus. And oh my gosh, I love that video.
That is one of my favorite
That was
videos.
a hard video to edit because he had so many cool things. I think the video is like a half an hour long because I just couldn't cut.
I think it's one of our longest.
All the cool stuff that he was talking about. And again, you know, you go through these mazes. These mazes are what, like 7 to 10 minutes long that you're going through and you're being scared.
Yeah.
But when you hear the amount of detail and all the little things that are hidden in there, and I'm telling you, it's just the coolest thing ever. That's one thing I've loved about Knott's and our relationship with Knott's, to be able to go through those mazes with the lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
I really like the way that this looks.
Do you agree though with that? Was that fun?
I do agree. It is fun.
Robert says to me, it seemed a little suspicious because the human mind acts in strange ways. When you say Bloody Mary in the mirror, the reason you see things is because your brain really wants to see the things you do.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I guess in this method they cut off you're blindfolded and your ears are, it's noise canceling headphones. So it kind of takes that element out. So literally Chloe's just sitting there and she's saying things like tacos, radio, you know, boy, girl, like you're just hearing things, you're catching little blips of things. And the other people, the audience, is then the ones asking the questions.
Yeah.
So she can't be like led to think like, oh, you know, they asked about food, so I'm going to say pepperoni. You know, like, even on a subconscious level, it doesn't work that way. So, and again, it was just really cool. We had some very specific things that night that audience members were asking and then getting a response. So again, I know that Aiden does magic, and I know that that's his sort of thing, but we're asking questions, and like the questions I asked about B340, no one
would have
knew
had
about
no
that.
way of knowing.
Yeah, we hadn't told anyone. We had nothing.
Yeah.
And the responses I were getting were very personal. In fact, nobody stopped. Like, you'd get a question sometimes, like, you know, I don't know, did something bad happen at the ship? And it would respond with, like, death or something. Like, that people would all be like, ooh, what are they saying? But I was just asking seemingly simple questions that no one stopped and focused on. But it was freaking me out because I knew the answers and I knew
that
the
was very scary.
And it was responding back, and no one could have controlled that.
Yeah.
So.
I think we're about done here. I think this is pretty close to. I think we're finished. I have to say, I'm really happy with the way I did like the bruising of like the skin.
Yeah.
With like the
I can't see because it's all small.
the trypophobia.
Pretty.
Or not the trypophobia.
There's a whole bunch of
the
things
holes,
on here.
all the little holes in her skin. I think that was definitely something I'm the most proud of with this drawing. I really like the skin shading I did. That was something that was a little different, but I think it's pretty much done.
Okay, we got it here. There's more.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Robert says, I study way too much into sorts of things. I read all sorts of aspects of science. He also says, here's a random Knots fun fact for you. When Accelerated was testing, they ran it at 112 and 117 miles per hour, but they realized it was stressing the trains in the tracks so much that they cranked it back. And then he said 17th door is 37 minutes.
Wow.
Paul says, then when we go back and try and get some answers to the spirit, the spirit could just dislike women. He's from the 30s and 40s, and that way of thinking was different. Exactly. We have no idea, what that was like. So, yeah, very cool. Tommy's got to go now. Good night. Good night, Tommy.
Good night. Thank you for joining us.
Tyler says, I don't know if he's in here, but thanks, Hayden, for following me on Insta, LOL.
Nice.
Ben says, look great, hon. I like the shading.
Thank you. I like it too. I'm very happy with the way this came out.
Robert says, looks amazing. Annette says, it's awesome. Chloe, love it. Robert, I love it. Dan's, yes, I love it. I want to see it on the big screen. Ooh, oh, she's creepy. I like the shading by all the little holes.
Yeah, if I zoom in, it's easier to see. But I am very happy with that part too. I think it looks cool.
Great job.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Again, I will hope to see you Monday at 3. We don't do knots or spooky stuff too much. That's more for these Friday streams is the knot stuff. But we do draw fun stuff. I draw fun stuff. We chat. One of the things I really want, we have music too, it adds a lot of fun. But the Crane couple might pop in. They were there last time, so they're super nice. They come say hi, and then we just draw the fun stuff.
Yeah. And
so,
that says,
yeah.
And it says, bye everyone, all stay safe. Robert's
I
heading
hope
out
everything
now.
goes well.
Hope you have an amazing
Annette.
day. Can't wait for the next stream.
I hope your grandmother is doing all right, Tommy. Please let us know.
Yes, definitely. I think Tommy left. But if you're still listening, Tommy.
Yeah, but have a good night. I hope you all have yummy dinners.
Yep.
But
and thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks you
for
so
the super
much.
chats.
Yes,
GG
thank you
and
very
Paul,
much.
Thank you. And Paul, let's talk about Queen Mary.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this.